Okay, so there is a lot of fucking progress getting done. I could have just made a move that would change the lives of a lot of people. But the thing is, every single time there used to be an opportunity, I would get super excited and always get my hopes up. And now, like, I'm just expecting everything to not go through. Because one, business takes so fucking long to come through, especially when you're doing large deals. Like if you're signing like a $4,000 per month retainer for a client, like that can be done in a week because you're working with a small business. But I just got off the phone with a pretty large publicly traded company. They're a multi-billion dollar organization. And I'm friends with the old founder of it. And I met the CEO of the company a few weeks ago. I had a call with her and we were talking about potentially me engaging because they are kind of a holding company where they own tons of companies in a certain niche. And so they potentially want my organic media services for quite a few of their clients, or quite a few of the businesses that they own under their kind of mothership, because they know a lot of my clients and they've raved about the successes. And I showed them like some spectacular values. So I just got off the phone, and on the phone, obviously these guys seem super, super interested. So in the past, what would happen is when someone would seem interested, I would say, okay, that means they want to move forward. And so there's two things that I've learned after fucking doing this for a long time. One, it's going to take a hell of a lot longer than I'd expect. If we're taking on 3 of, let's say, their businesses and doing everything for them, it is going to be a massive, massive monthly retainer, but I still work mainly on a performance-based model. And so to get that type of budget approved for a large business like this is going to take quite a while to integrate, to do all these things. It's a slow fucking process, right? Like it takes so much longer than you could even fathom. But what can increase the probabilities of this going through? The first thing would 100% be just follow up. Like every few days or every week, not sending them like a, hey, just following up here, want to book a call again? No, not wasting anyone's time. More so saying, hey, here's what we just did for someone in a similar niche to you. Here's an exact strategy, and here were the results. And then you send them an exact strategy that they should use. And then say, hey, even if we don't work together, here's what I think you guys should do. But the thing is, I would tell someone exactly what we could do for someone, but they would not be able to replicate it because they don't have the understanding of what makes it really good. And so because the offer is actually just incredible, so it is 100% organic media from LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for 1 hour per week of the CEO or entrepreneur's time for each business that they want us to handle, where we do 100% of it, and then we are actually closing the leads for them. So we build the leads, we get them onto their email list, we close them, or we close them on platform, we close them on their Instagram, we close them through their LinkedIn messaging, through their Facebook DMing, and then we find them additional revenue streams like sponsors, which is actually how I got the conversation with them originally. And so there is a above 20% chance, but probably below 80% chance that we work with 3+ of their clients. And then I know that if we started to work with 3 of them and we crushed it, then they would say, okay, let's work with another 10 of our businesses. And so right now we actually there's no fucking chance that we could take on 10 clients. So that's where it would have to be making sure that we could scale with quality. But that's the importance of just having a good team and fucking figuring shit out. So anyway, I mean, that could drive a lot of revenue. That was just one call that we had today. Another call that was actually yesterday, but I didn't make any videos yesterday because I was just in a piss poor mood, was around a sponsorship deal for one of my current clients. Actually, they want to sponsor all of the clients at an astronomical rate. I mean, it's such a high rate that it doesn't even make sense to me. There's one downside with it, where they want to have their CEO come on to each of their shows and kind of just talk. And I talked to one of my clients because it's for like a lot of money, right? All right, like life-changing amounts of money. And he said that he would potentially be interested, but there's quite a few stipulations. And so that's another thing. We're working with these large companies. Like I think that there's a chance it goes through, but the numbers are so wild that it just wouldn't feel real. So I don't fucking know. Then another thing is tomorrow, I think we're gonna close another client. Fuck. But I think it's actually gonna go through because again, you know how I said that everything just takes way longer than you could even imagine. This is a client that was a warm lead a few months ago. We started to have calls slowly. He said that he was interested slowly. And tomorrow, I think it might be the final call, but probably fucking not, to actually close the deal, to sign the paperwork, to get started and to get paid. And so when you're onboarding large organization clients, especially ones with a lot of overhead, and even though I'm talking directly to the founder and CEO, it still takes a long time to get approval because these people are busy, they're doing other shit. So usually it takes multi months to close a deal, especially of size. Once you start to grow your business and you're taking on higher quality customers, it's just fucking, everyone moves so slow. But But we might close this client tomorrow, which would be pretty nice. I mean, we're giving him the best deal of all time though. Like, it's actually, he feasibly could not find a better deal anywhere else on earth because I see so much upside from the profit share model. But anyway, there's a few things going on. So I just actually was gonna take it pretty easy today and not work a ton because I've been a little fucking burnt out and frustrated. Like, I've been really frustrated recently just with a lot of things. But when there's this many catastrophic fucking opportunities and things going on, it's just back down to fucking putting the head down, focusing. I think I'm gonna take like a midday pickleball break with PJ and just fucking soak up this beautiful Arizona sun, because we're out of here in a few days. We're done with Arizona. We're just gonna continue to do a lot of work for a long period of time. But there's always the point of that exponential curve of growth, and it looks like we could be there. It just takes fucking 4 years to hit that point. And so, I don't know. I mean, if all these things come together, there would be a pretty large business within the next like 6 months. Not a large business, but we would have a substantial amount of client base. We would have real operations. We would have like real shit going on, which is more of a sellable business. I mean, I don't plan on selling, but that would mean maybe 5 years from now. I don't know. I don't want to jinx anything. That's the problem. I don't want to talk too deeply before we close a deal because everything always gets fucked up when you jinx it. So let me get back to work at this coffee shop and just focus, because the job is most certainly not done. And one more thing about shit taking time, especially with these large companies that we're finding the sponsorship gigs for. Like, these are like multi-week deals where it just takes a lot of time to put them in place. But once you have them put in place, it is fucking fantastic. And so last month I lost a bit of money, quite a bit actually. And it stung, and that's probably why I've been so aggravated this week, because I'm like, dude, I've got to figure shit out. But you know what we've done? We're figuring it out. And these small things could be catastrophically huge, but I don't know. I will know 3 months from now. Then looking back at a video like this, it would be interesting to say, Josh, what was I thinking of before these deals got closed? If they get closed, if they don't get closed, where will I be? I don't fucking know. Either way though, we're just gonna keep pushing forward, and winners win. So let's just win.